What is up, my beautiful beauties? Welcome back to my channel. I am Michaella Shanti if you beauties are new here to my channel. So today, beauties, we're going to get into this fall inspired tutorial today for you beauties. I'm going to be using two palettes. So we're going to be getting into the Morphe 353 Fierce by Nature palette, and we're also going to be getting into the Truly Madly Deeply ColourPop palette today. Alright, beauties, so I did already set my eyes over here. I did go into my P. Louise Rumor number 2 base for my left side of the eye, so I just patted that on, girl. So now we're gonna get into some beautiful fall colors today. So the first shade that we're gonna be getting into is this darker deep brown matte shade over here at the bottom, and we're also going to be blending it in with this later on. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in my crease, blend out that darker deeper shade. We're going to blend that out into our crease and a little bit below, build up that depth and that consistency in this pigment. So the next two shades that we're going to get into is this pigment right here and also this pigment over here. So we're going to blend these two pigments in to get a nice gradient effect above that darker depth brown shade. I have not gotten into a tutorial, you guys, in a long hot minute, you guys. I've just had a lot going on in my life. I'm just trying to make the best out of it, you know, and I knew I had to get into this, you guys, and create something for you. So that's what we're gonna do today, girl. We're gonna get into this fall inspired vibes. You guys are gonna fall in love with fall. Literally, you're gonna fall in love with this look, you guys. And like I always tell you, beauties, have fun with it when you're doing your makeup, you guys. Get in your zone, put on your music, vibe out, girl, so we can get this blend to slaying. We're gonna be slaying the night, slaying the day. Anywhere you go, girl, you're gonna be slaying this look, period. And do you guys know, like, when you're doing your makeup, you guys always have, I know I specifically always have that one eye that I do better on. Like my left eye that I'm doing right now is usually the eye that I do better on, way better on than my right eye, because my right eye is kind of like, you know, my experimentation and what I start out with. And then my left eye, you know, once you do your left eye, you know what you're getting into, you know, like, you know what you're doing and everything. So once you do your second eye, it's like, okay, you got the gist of what you're gonna do. Comment down below, you guys, what eye do you guys prefer that you like to do better? Like, and I know some people with their brows too. Some people like their left eyebrow compared to their right eyebrow. What eye do you guys do better when you're doing your makeup? So for some orange vibes, we're going to be getting into this color right over here, and we're going to be blending those two together to get a nice beautiful fall color. So you're just going to take this and pop it right on top, girl. You're going to get that blend on, girl. You're going to be blending out to the gods, okay? Hopefully COVID's gonna be dying down next year, and you know, just everything is gonna go back to normal, because you guys, I feel it, man. This year was not the year, you guys. Like, it just wasn't. 2020, I'm so glad it's gonna come to an end, you guys, because this year was just a lot of, you know, families were going through a lot of tough times. Everybody in the world was going through a lot of tough times. This next year we have something good in store for us, and we can get back to normal and get back on our groove, you guys. We're gonna do the same thing that we did on the right side. So we're gonna go back into those pigments about 2 to 3 times to your desired consistency. Just blend that out, girl, and then build it up to your gradient effect. And then we're gonna move on to our next step. So our next step that we're gonna get into, girl, is we're gonna cut our crease. So for cutting our crease, I'm gonna be going into the P. Louise base in shade 0. It is the lightest shade that they do have in white. And we're gonna cut our crease out. We're gonna trace it out just like we did on our right side of the eye. Get that nice winged out effect with this. We're gonna go into our P. Louise Basic Brights in the shade OTT Orange, and then we're gonna take a liner pencil. We're gonna line out where we're gonna put our liner for our neon pigment, and we're gonna trace that out, and then we're just gonna pop that neon pigment right on top. I just blended my neon pigment with a little bit of eye drop so I could get more of a liquid consistency, so I can have more of a liner look to this type of look. So beauties, we're just going to use those same shades that we did use in our crease, and we're going to kind of blend them out in a circular effect. So we're kind of going to get like a little bit of a tie-dye kind of, you know, little candy cane kind of vibe, like some it kind of reminded me of a candy cane, but I was like, it kind of gives these like some tie-dye vibes as well. We're just going to really trace out where we're going to have our swoops with this. So I'm just going with my black pigment, and we're just kind of creating circular motions. Next, you're gonna go into those brown shades, and we're gonna pack that on right next to where we did put the black, so we can get that nice gradient and beautiful effect. And then for our third color, we're gonna go into that beautiful orange shade, and we're gonna blend that out where we did put that brown shade so we can get that nice ombre swooped out effect. We're gonna go into our Truly Madly Deeply palette, and we're gonna take this glitter shade called Hungry Ghost, and then we're gonna pop that right on top of where we did our swirls and our swooshes, and then we're gonna give it a nice glittery vibe just as we did on the right side of the eye right over here. We're gonna get into the IL Maquillage ink liner in black, so I'm just gonna be lining out my eyes in a winged out effect. So we're just gonna do a nice wing and then get into popping on our lashes, ladies, okay? So I'm getting into my lashes by Strips by RF. So these lashes are in the style Capricorn, my sign. So we are gonna pop those on. They definitely give you a kind of cat eye type of vibe. So I'm just gonna pop these on, ladies, real quick, and then we're gonna get into doing our full face beat over here, okay? Because you know we gotta get glammed up for this fall inspired vibe. I'm going into my IL Maquillage Woke Up Like This in number 105. So we're gonna pop this on, and then I'm also gonna blend it out with just a little bit of my Juvia's Place just to give me a little bit of more of a full coverage, because your girl has been breaking out recently, so I want to get like a full face coverage over here. So we're just gonna blend that out with the Beauty Blender, and we're gonna get that nice full face beat. The only thing I would say probably with this is that it's a little bit light coverage for me. I like a good full face light coverage. So I'd probably say for me this is a little bit too sheer for me. I'd probably want a little bit more of a full coverage, but overall, you guys, I really wanted to do kind of like a review on this product, but I really haven't had the time to, you guys. Like, this is the time, so I'm just popping in a little review for you guys. I did actually enjoy this this makeup. What they try to advertise is that their foundation is gonna match your shade of your skin tone, so like you don't even have to like browse through their foundation. They're gonna find out your right skin tone. You take like a quiz and everything, and they tell you what is your best foundation shade. I'd probably say from their quiz, I probably give them, you know, like a 85 to 90% that they did match my skin shade, because I really do like how this does blend in with my skin tone. I would definitely recommend you guys to try this foundation out. I did like it when I did purchase it. You even get a trial, so if you don't like it, you can just ship it back to them and they're gonna give you back your money and everything. They do put a hold on your money. Like the first time you're gonna put it through, they say it drops off. It does drop off after about 3 days. So it's all together, they're gonna charge you like $30 to $40, but they also do give you a mystery gift. My mystery gift was the eyeliner that I did use earlier in the video. Like I said, the only thing I would say, it's just sheer. I just like a little bit more of a full coverage, so that's the only thing I would say that I would want more from this foundation. Like, don't go off of everybody else's opinion, like, oh, I don't like it, or, you know, it's like we literally have to do everything on our own to try it out, because if we don't try it out, other people, everybody has opinions, you guys. So if you don't try something out, you're only going to go off that person's opinion, which never means that you actually tried what that thing is. So you're going basically, in your guys' self, you guys are going to be going off an opinion that's not even yours, you know? So just try things out and try it in your own perspective and see if you like it or not. And if you do, hey, you do. If you don't, at least you tried, you know? So we are going to highlight on our highlighted parts over here, under the eyes, on the bridge of the nose, on our forehead, and we're just gonna get into that. And then after that, next, we are gonna get into our contour. We're gonna sculpt it out, blend it out. We're gonna get that nice full face beat going on over here, okay? And also, beauties, don't forget about baking. I'm gonna go into my Kylie Jenner setting powder in yellow, and we're gonna pop on our bake, have this bake a little bit while we're doing our contour. We're just gonna set this under our eyes. I'm not actually doing too much baking. Alright, beauties, so now that we're done with doing our contour and our highlight over here, so now we're going to get into a little bit of a blush, and we're also going to get into blending out those bottom pigments onto our lash lines. I'm going to use the same neon pigment that I did use earlier for our eyes, and we're going to put that on our waterline. This is optional, you guys, if you don't want to do this part, but I like to have a nice or bright waterline, so that's what we're going to do. And beauties, we're also just going to pop on a little bit of this white liner onto our eyes. Alright, beauty, so I did also pop on a little bit of white liner, and I just put my white jumbo liner pencil on my eyelashes as well to make them look white. And then I also did pop on a little bit of neon pigment onto my waterline, made it pop a little bit. So now, beauties, we are going to finish up this look. Okay, ladies, I'm gonna set my face with our ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist, and we're gonna pop this look all together, girl. All right, beauties, I'm feeling prepped and set over here. I'm gonna go into my 2 combos on Mary Luna Designs Spicy lip matte cream. This is a matte cream and spicy, and I also have the lip shade matte and classy. So we're gonna combine these two to get a nice, beautiful ombre lip. All right, my beautiful boos, this is the completed look to this tutorial today, this fall inspired vibe. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, girl, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and also comment down below what your favorite thing is on this video, or what kinds of vibes you guys do get off of this fall inspired look. I love you, beauties, so much. Thank you so much if you guys stayed in tune till the end of the video. And I love you, beauties, and I will catch you guys on my next upload. Okay, girl? I love you guys. Bye.